Luzerne County is a county located in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania. As of the 2010 census, the population was 320,918. Its county seat is Wilkes-Barre. Luzerne County is included in the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre-Hazleton, PA Metropolitan Statistical Area. It is located in the northern anthracite area called the Coal Region in northeastern Pennsylvania. History. The Luzerne County Historical Society maintains the storehouse for the collective memory of Luzerne County and its environs. It records and interprets the history, traditions, events, people, and cultures that have directed and molded life within the region. 18th century 1769. The Pennamite-Yankee War began when settlers from Connecticut and Pennsylvania fought over land claims along the North Branch of the Susquehanna River in the present Wyoming Valley. July 3, 1778. A force of British and Tories led by John Butler, with the assistance of about 700 Indians, attacked and killed nearly 300 Wyoming Valley settlers. Today in Wyoming, a monument marks the grave site of the victims from the Battle of Wyoming. September 11, 1780. Reports of Tory activity in the region caused Captain Daniel Clader and a platoon of 40 to 50 men from Northampton County, Pennsylvania to investigate. Captain Clader's men made it as far north as present-day Conyngham, when they were ambushed by the Seneca Nation and by the Tories. 18 of Clader's men were killed in what is known as the Sugarloaf Massacre. September 25, 1786. Luzerne County was formed from part of Northumberland County. It was named after Chevalier de la Luzerne, French ambassador to the United States. 19th century September 6, 1869. A mine fire killed 110 people in Avondale, an unincorporated community in Plymouth Township. June 28, 1896. The Newton Coal Company's twin-shaft mine in Pittston City caved in and killed 58 miners. September 10, 1897. Sheriff James Martin formed a posse and fired on a group of unarmed miners in what is known today as the Latimer Massacre. Luzerne is infamous for being the last county whose sheriff legally formed a posse to restore order in a time of civil unrest. 20th century 1915. A mine fire in Laurel Run, Pennsylvania caused a section of the town to be relocated. June 5, 1919. An explosion at the Baltimore Colliery in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania killed 92 miners. 1934. The right arm of Hughstown, Pennsylvania resident, Harry Tompkins, was crushed by an Erie Railroad train. This resulted in the U.S. Supreme Court case, Erie Railroad Co. v. Tompkins, which laid the foundation for a large part of modern American civil procedure. January 22, 1959. The Knox mine disaster in Port Griffith, Jenkins Township claimed the lives of 12 people and essentially shut down the mining industry in northeastern Pennsylvania. June 1972. Hurricane Agnes was responsible for massive flooding in and around Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. 1974 to 1989. Alleged ghost hauntings took place in the home of Jack and Janet Smurl in West Pittston. This resulted in the 1991 film The Haunted. September 25, 1982. George Banks kills 13 people in a shooting rampage in Wilkes-Barre and Jenkins Township. 1992. The opening scenes from the movie School Ties was filmed in West Pittston. It shows David Green, the hero of the movie, hanging out with friends in the streets of the tiny town. 21st century May 21, 2000. A plane crash in Bear Creek Township, Pennsylvania near the intersection of Bear Creek Boulevard and the northeast extension of the Pennsylvania Turnpike killed the pilot as well as all 19 passengers. December 1, 2006. A tornado left a path of destruction approximately 15 miles long. 2008. The Kids for Cash scandal resulted in federal convictions and sentences of juvenile court judges Mark C. Avarella and Michael Conahan. September 2011. Luzerne County witnessed historical flooding from Tropical Storm Lee. The Susquehanna River reached a record high of 42.6 feet in Wilkes-Barre. The river topped the 40.9-FOOT level in flooding caused by Hurricane Agnes in 1972. The Greater Pittston, Wilkes-Barre, and Nanticoke areas were hit the hardest. Geography. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 906 square miles, of which 890 square miles is land and 16 square miles is water. The Wyoming Valley in the north and mid part of the county is flat at the Susquehanna Basin and rises from 700 feet to 2,000 feet in some places. Bear Creek, on the eastern side of the valley, has a mean elevation of about 2,000 feet, while Pittston, on the Susquehanna Basin, is about 700 feet. The valley goes as north as Exeter Township, Dallas Township, to as on the west side from Plymouth Township, Bear Creek Township, and as on the east side from Duryea to Bear Creek Township, south as Hanover Township to Bear Creek Township. The county is crossed by a series of east to west mountains. The Susquehanna River drains most of the county while the Lehigh River drains some eastern and southeastern portions and forms part of its southeast boundary. Adjacent counties: Wyoming County, Lackawanna County, Monroe County, Carbon County, Schuylkill County, Columbia County, Sullivan County. Demographics. As of the 2010 census, the county was 90.7% white, 3.4% black or African American, 0.2% Native American, 1.0% Asian, 3.3% were of some other race, and 1.5% were two or more races. 6.7% of the population was of Hispanic or Latino ancestry. According to the census of 2000, there were 319,250 people, 130,687 households, and 84,293 families residing in the county. The population density was 358 people per square mile. There were 144,686 housing units at an average density of 162 per square mile. The racial makeup of the county was 96.63% white, 1.69% black or African American, 0.09% Native American, 0.58% Asian, 0.01% Pacific Islander, 0.43% from other races, and 0.57% from two or more races. 1.16% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. 22.2% were of Polish, 15.6% Italian, 13.8% Irish, 12.1% German and 5.3% Slovak ancestry. According to the 2000 census, there were 130,687 households, out of which 26.50% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 48.80% were married couples living together, 11.50% had a female householder with no husband present, and 35.50% were non-families. 31.30% of all households were made up of individuals, and 16.00% had someone living there alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.34 and the average family size was 2.95. In the county, the population was spread out with 21.00% under the age of 18, 8.10% from 18 to 24, 27.20% from 25 to 44, 24.00% from 45 to 64, and 19.70% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 41 years. For every 100 females there were 93.00 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 89.50 males. Luzerne County is the only county in the United States with a plurality of citizens reporting Polish as their primary ancestry. The majority of Pennsylvanians report German or Pennsylvania Dutch. Politics. As of November 2008, there are 187,849 registered voters in Luzerne County. Democratic: 111,317. Republican: 61,085. Other parties: 15,447. While the Democratic Party has been historically dominant in county-level politics, on the statewide and national levels Luzerne County leans toward the Democratic Party only slightly. In 2000, Democrat Al Gore won 52% of the vote and Republican George W. Bush won 43%. In 2004 it was much closer, with Democrat John Kerry winning 51% to Republican George Bush's 47%. In 2006 both Democrats Governor Ed Rendell and now Senator Bob Casey Jr. won 67.5% and 60.6% of the vote in Luzerne County, respectively. In 2008 all four statewide winners carried it, with Barack Obama receiving 53.6% of the county vote to 45.2% for John McCain. The Luzerne County Council is the governing body of the county. It was established on November 2, 2010 when voters adopted a Home Rule charter by a margin of 49,343 to 40,394. This move abolished the previous County Board of Commissioners. County Council. The following members have been duly elected to the County Council by the voters of Luzerne County. List of chairpersons. Other county officials. Controller, Michelle Bednar, Democrat. District Attorney, Stephanie J. Salavantis, Republican. Director of Elections, vacant. United States Senate Bob Casey. Pat Toomey. United States House of Representatives Lou Barletta, R., Pennsylvania's 11th Congressional District. Matthew Cartwright, D., Pennsylvania's 17th Congressional District. State Senate John Udachak, D., Pennsylvania's 14th Senatorial District. Lisa Baker, R., Pennsylvania's 20th Senatorial District. John Blake, D., Pennsylvania's 22nd Senatorial District. John Gardner, R., Pennsylvania's 27th Senatorial District. State House of Representatives Tara Toohill, R., Pennsylvania's 116th Representative District. Karen Bobak, R., Pennsylvania's 117th Representative District. Michael B. Carroll, D., Pennsylvania's 118th Representative District. Gerald Mullery, D., Pennsylvania's 119th Representative District. Aaron Kaufer, R., Pennsylvania's 120th Representative District. Eddie Day Pashinsky, D., Pennsylvania's 121st Representative District. Education. Public School Districts: Berwick Area School District, Crestwood School District, Dallas School District, Greater Nanticoke Area School District, Hanover Area School District, Hazleton Area School District, Lake Lehman School District, Northwest Area School District, Pittston Area School District, Wilkes-Barre Area School District, Wyoming Area School District, Wyoming Valley West School District. Charter schools: Bear Creek Community Charter School. Public Vocational Technical Schools: West Side Area Vocational Technical School. Private schools: Dallas Township School, Graham Academy, Holy Cross High School, Holy Redeemer High School, Jenny Lim Ferraro Academy, Milford E. Barnes Junior School, MMI Preparatory School, New Story School, Wilkes-Barre Academy, Wyoming Seminary. Colleges and universities: Luzerne County Community College, King's College, Misericordia University, Penn State Hazleton, Penn State Wilkes-Barre, Wilkes University. Libraries: the Luzerne County Library System includes the following locations: Back Mountain Memorial Library, Back Mountain, Pennsylvania. Hazleton Area Public Library, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Hoyt Library, Kingston, Pennsylvania. Marion Sutherland Kirby Library, Mountaintop, Pennsylvania. Mill Memorial Library, Nanticoke, Pennsylvania. Osterhout Free Library, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Pittston Memorial Library, Pittston, Pennsylvania. Plymouth Public Library, Plymouth, Pennsylvania. West Pittston Library, West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Wyoming Free Library, Wyoming, Pennsylvania. Recreation. There are 4 Pennsylvania state parks in Luzerne County. Francis Slocum State Park, Lehigh Gorge State Park, Nescopeck State Park, Ricketts Glen State Park. Other recreation: Susquehanna Warrior Trail, Moon Lake Park. Communities. Luzerne County contains the second highest number of independently governing municipalities in the state of Pennsylvania, with 76. Only Allegheny County has more. Under Pennsylvania law, there are 4 types of incorporated municipalities: cities, boroughs, townships, and, in the case of Bloomsburg, towns. The following cities, boroughs and townships are located in Luzerne County. Cities: Hazleton, Nanticoke, Pittston, Wilkes-Barre. Boroughs: Ashley, Avoca, Bear Creek Village, Conyngham, Courtdale, Dallas, DuPont, Duryea, Edwardsville, Exeter, 40 Fort, Freeland, Harveys Lake, Hughstown, Jeddo, Kingston, Laughlin, Larksville, Laurel Run, Luzerne, Nescopeck, New Columbus, New Angola, Penn Lake Park, Plymouth, Pringle, Chickasha, Sugar Notch, Swayersville, Warrior Run, West Hazleton, West Pittston, Yatesville. Townships: Bear Creek, Black Creek, Buck, Butler, Conyngham, Dallas, Denison, Dorrance, Exeter, Fairmount, Fairview, Foster, Franklin, Hanover, Hazel, Hollenbach, Hunlock, Huntington, Jackson, Jenkins, Kingston, Lake, Lehman, Nescopeck, Newport, Pittston, Plains, Plymouth, Rice, Ross, Salem, Slocum, Sugarloaf, Union, Wilkes-Barre. Wright. Census-designated places. Census-designated places are geographical areas designated by the U.S. Census Bureau for the purposes of compiling demographic data. They are not actual jurisdictions under Pennsylvania law. Beach Mountain Lakes, Browntown, Chase, East Berwick, Georgetown, Glen Leon, Harley, Hickory Hills, Hilldale, Hudson, Inkerman, Latimer, Mocanaqua, Mountain Top, Nuremberg, Pardeesville, Pikes Creek, Plains, Shavertown, Sheetown, Silkworth, Trucksville, Upper Exeter, Wanami, West Nanticoke, Weston. Other places: Back Mountain, Breslau, Drums, Glen Summit Springs, Japan, Kissling, Coonsville, Corncrest, Kunkel, Miners Mills, Mossville, Mountain Grove, Old Boston, Port Griffith, Susquehanna, Sweet Valley, Sybertsville, Tomican, Wapwallopine, Waterton,